Good morning, students. Today we will continue with question number 4 of exercise 16.1. Given below a bar graph. So you just see the bar graph and accordingly we will answer the questions. What is the information given by the bar graph? So here on the y-axis it is given expenditure in rupees, and here it is food, clothing, education, miscellaneous and savings. So what is the information? What do you understand from this bar graph? That expenditure is shown on expenditure of monthly salary on different heads, okay, like food, clothing, etc. On which item the expenditure is maximum? So you see the length of the bar graph. So maximum is food. So answer is food. On which item the expenditure is minimum? See here, it is clothing. State whether true or false. Expenditure on education is twice the expenditure on clothing. So what is the expenditure on clothing? 600. What is the expenditure on education? 1200. So it is true that expenditure on education is twice that of clothing. So it is true. Now let us do question number 5. Given below a double bar graph, okay, double bar graph is given here, so we have to compare it, okay. The gray shade is boys and green is girls. So here it is number of students. Here's the modes of transport, that is how do they go, by school bus or walking or bicycle or other vehicles. What is the information given by the double bar graph? Here answer will be number of boys and girls using different modes of transport for going to school. So what is the information? Number of boys and girls using different modes of transport for going to school. Then which mode of transport girls using more than the boys? कौन सा mode of transport girls more use करती है than boys? You see here it is school bus, because here you see in school bus boys are less than girls. Otherwise walking boys are more, bicycle boys are more, other vehicles also boys are more. So answer is school bus. Which mode of transport boys using the most? Just see here it is most, that is bicycle. In which mode of transport number of girls is half the number of boys? So you just see here it is 75, it is 135, so it is not half. Here you see 120 and 60, so it is just the half, so it is walking. So question number 4 and 5 you will do in the book only, okay. Now question number 6, using class interval. So now till now you all have learned about bar graph. Now we will be learning about to construct the frequency distribution table with the class interval 0 to 5, 5 to 10. Now for this what you have to see, you have to see the minimum, okay. Here because it is given that you have to use 0 to 5, 5 to 10 and so on. So you see what is the maximum number given here, okay. Maximum is 22. So your this table will go till 25. Now what is the condition for this type of class interval? This is known as continuous class interval. The condition is that the upper limit means 5 will not be taken into consideration, ठीक है. 0 to 5 में अगर हम लेंगे और 5 to 10 में, तो हम लोग 5 को 0 to 5 में नहीं डालेंगे, ठीक है. 5 to 10 में 10 वैल्यू को नहीं डालेंगे, ठीक है. सो अपर लिमिट इज एक्सक्लूडेड, ओनली द लोअर लिमिट इज इंक्लूडेड, okay. So let us construct the frequency distribution table. For this you have to see the class intervals. Maximum we saw it was 22. So the class interval we cannot leave it till 22. It should be equal, isn't it? So 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. When we calculated, we got 0 to 5 2, 5 to 10 7, 10 to 15 8, 15 to 26, 20 to 25 2. Accordingly you have to make the tally marks, okay. Same question is question number 7 also. Here the interval given is 0 to 10. So you have to see what is the maximum interval, what is the maximum number over here. So when you see, you will find that 48 is maximum, so we will go till 50, isn't it? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, okay. When we found out, we got it as between 0 to 10 it was 5, the number of students were 5. Then 10 to 20 5, 20 to 30 7, 30 to 40 10, 40 to 58. Now another question is find the number of students obtaining below 20 marks. 20 marks से नीचे किसको किसको आ रहा है? तो 0 to 10 के बीच में 5 है और 10 से 20 के बीच में 5 है. मीन्स what 20 is not taken into consideration. I told you upper limit हम लोग नहीं लेते हैं. तो टोटल कितने स्टूडेंट्स हो गए? 5 plus 5, 10. Okay, so there are 10 number of students. Clear? Now let us do question number 8. The electricity bills of 40 houses in a locality are given. We have to construct a group frequency distribution table. So again we will do the same. So you will see what is the minimum. Here it is not 0, 10, 20. So we will see what is the minimum number of, what is the minimum bill. So when you see the minimum bill, you will get it as 52. Okay. So here you see it is 52. Okay. Then what is the maximum? When you see maximum, it goes till 129. Okay, so we will start our class size with 50 because it is starting from 52 and ends with 129. So I will start with 50 to 60, 60 to 70 till 130. Okay, because it is 129. So when you will solve, you will get 50 to 60, 60 to 70 like this, and just see, you have to count the number of houses having bills between 50 to 60, that we got as 2, 60 to 76 and so on. So when you total the number of frequency, it will be 40. Whatever number is given, that should come here. Okay, then you will draw the tally mark according to the frequency. Okay, now the question is question number 9. You see, draw a histogram for the frequency table made for data in question number 8. Now you all have learned how to draw the bar graph. Now how to draw a histogram? See, histogram is always drawn for a continuous class interval. Okay children, so let us draw this. So in bar graph there was a gap was there, but in histogram there won't be any gap. It will be in continuous. So we will see you will see question number 8. First is, here on the y-axis we will write down number of houses, and on the x-axis we will write down the electricity bill. So they will just write down the intervals which you all have got, 50 to 60, 60 to 70 like this. So here you will write down, you will not write down 50 to 60, here you will write down 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30 and so on. Now I have made a break over here. You see here, that is called a kink. Okay, I have made a break here. This shows that from here to here we are not writing 1 to 50. Directly we are writing 50. Okay, then afterwards we are putting a definite gap between the different graphs or different rectangles. Okay, so again it is shown by a rectangle as that of a bar graph, but the difference is that it is in continuation. There is no gap between two rectangles. Okay, so number 1 is 50 to 60 is 2, so we'll just take here 50 to 60, here 2. Okay, then 60 to 70, so here from here we'll take 60 to 76, till here you will go, and 70, then 70 to 85, again here 5. Okay, then 80 to 98, 5, 7, 3, 4. In this way you will draw the histogram. In the same way you draw question number 10 and 11 also children, that is also a histogram only. You on the y-axis you write down 1 to 10. Okay, and on the x-axis you take 50 to 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 and 80. Okay, and then you draw the histogram. Then in question number 9 there are other questions also. Which group has the maximum number of houses? So it is 80 to 90. Okay, how many houses pay less than rupees 100? That is 26. How 26? You just see here. You can see from here how many pay less than 100. Less than 100 matlab yahan se. Okay, so it is 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2. So 6 plus 2 8 plus 8 16 plus 10 26. Okay, so there are 26 houses. Then how many houses pay rupees 100 or more? So we will take from here 7 plus 3 plus 4, that is 14. Clear? Now come to question number 12. The histogram shows the weekly wages of workers in a factory is given alongside. Over here, question number 12. What is the frequency of class 400 to 425? So here, this one. So what is the frequency? This is 18. What is the class having minimum frequency? Minimum frequency is this, isn't it? Because it is 6, it is 4. So 400, 475 to 500. How many workers get more than 425? More than 425 मतलब यहाँ से ज़्यादा, ठीक है. So you will write down here 10 plus 20, 30 plus 4, 34. Okay, so there are 34 workers. How many workers get less than 475? Just see here, 475. Okay, so we will see here 10 plus 18, 28 plus 16, 475. Okay, here it is 10 plus 18, 28 plus 6, 34. Number of workers whose weekly wages are more than or equal to 400 but less than 450, मतलब 400 और 450 के बीच में, ठीक है, यहाँ से यहाँ तक के बीच में. हाउ मेनी आर देयर? 18 plus 10, that is 28. Now come to question number 13. The number of hours for which students of a particular class watched TV during holidays is shown in the histogram. Answer the following. For how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? Okay, for how many hours did the maximum बच्चे कब है? 32. Okay, for how many hours? 4 to 5 hours. You just see here, it is 4 to 5 hours. Okay, then for how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours? Less than 4 hours means here, isn't it? 22 plus 8, 30 plus 4, 34. How many students spent more than 5 hours in watching TV? More than 5 hours means from here, 8 plus 6, 14. Clear? How many students spent more than 2 hours but less than 4 hours? Well, it means between 2 and 4. So it is here 8 plus 22, that is 30. Next question. The number of literate females in the age group of 10 to 14 in a town is shown. Answer the following questions. Write the classes assuming all the classes are of equal weight. So see here, it can be 10 to all the age literate females, okay, 10 to 40, 10 to 40. So we will write down 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, because there are 6 rectangles. So we will divide this 10 to 40 into 6 groups, that is 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25 till 40. Okay, just see here, all of you. There are 6 rectangles and the age group is 10 to 40. So we will divide it into 6, that is 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 35 to 40. Okay. Next question is, what is the class size? Class size means the difference between the upper limit and the lower limit, that is 15 minus 10 is 5. Okay, in which age group are the literate females the least? So here you write down, you can write down here 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. In which age group are the literate females the least? सबसे कम पढ़े लिखे किस ग्रुप में है? It is here, isn't it? So it is 10 to 15. Just see here. In which age group is the number of literate females the highest? See here, it is 15 to 20. Okay, children. So you do these questions in your book only. Okay, and next day we will start with pie chart. Thank you.